little like recently, I feel like I've kind of just been in like a rut, a little bit of like a not wanting to do any of like my research, and like I'm doing it right now, so I'm kind of multitasking. But I think it's kind of been a little hard just because like I want to be doing so many different things, and that it's like a 40-hour work week, and I can do it basically wherever and whenever, which I absolutely adore. And I think one of the hardest parts that I'm kind of like dealing with right now is like not feeling like this is all that I'm doing, that I get to do this, I don't have to do it, or like I have to do it, but like I get to do it, and that it's like a privilege. And like yesterday we had a workshop on like writing abstracts, and then like one of our presenters, or like one of the other interns presented their research, and it was kind of just like I got up early, did my thing, started my research early so then I could get done, and I got done about like 3:30 and I called it good. And then like for 2 hours while I like meal prep for the rest of the week, I like did research as well, because I was like, why not? Like I can clock in some more hours. And I think that's like the hardest thing, of like not always looking for that thing afterwards, and like getting out of the slump and like going to go do something for yourself. Like earlier this morning, like we didn't have any workshops, so I got up at like 7 and started working at like 7:30, and I was just like dreading this entire day, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to do this, like I'm tired of it. But then I'm like, Emma, like just come outside, and like there's like a little park bench like outside of the complex that I'm staying in, and it made me like get ready, get dressed, like look like a functioning human being, and do something outside of research instead of just sitting at home at the counter doing my research. Because I do that sometimes, like I did that one time and it was fine, but I feel like just simply getting ready, getting dressed can make a world of a difference, because you're forcing yourself to change your environment, change all the things that you're doing, and you literally have to get up, get going, start your day. Like you can't just, more like I'm not going to be sitting in my pajamas doing my research. Like I have to get up and get actually ready. And I think that makes a world of a difference, especially when you don't want to do it already. Like I saw this one like reel, and she was saying like one of the things that like drastically changed her morning, her day, was forcing herself to get ready every single day, because it just makes you feel complete. And I think honestly as well, changing your environment. I think one of the things that I'm personally learning right now is the importance of having flexibility in my workday, but also having structure of like, I go in once a week, I do this once a week. Like I do try to keep myself accountable by going into the office like once a week and trying to be accountable. And I think the rest of the days I usually just like work off site, do it on my computer and whatnot. So I think it's just kind of been a bit of a forward foreshadowing of like how I want to run my business. Is one, have the expectations for myself as I do my employees. Like I hold myself accountable, and that I wouldn't ask my employees to do something I wouldn't want to do myself. And second of all, giving them the flexibility a few times out of the week to work at home or do things at the office, either or. And also being flexible with the time and how they want to be paid, and like, do you want to work 9 to 5, take an hour lunch and work only 7 hours a day? Or do you want to work the 9 to 6, work 8 hours a day, or 9 hours a day, get an hour off for break, or hour off for lunch type of thing. But yeah, I think it's just kind of been like a big reflection moment too, because yes, I get to do all this, and yes, this can be stressful, that like in comparison to last year's, definitely not as stressed as I was. Oh, there's still mosquitoes. I'm still gonna move. Not as stressed as I used to be, but still stressed. And so I think you can't compare oranges to apples when they're so different, and yet they're still fruit. So yeah, kind of a random food for thought.